In politics, pride and hubris means totally different things. Pride is when you refer to an individual or a collective achievement or sense of dignity, while hubris is basically a moral arrogance, when you think that you are omnipotent and omnicompetent. But in the political reality, the line is very, very thin. So when politics became dominant of hubristic messages, it risked that political discussion became more arrogant and aggressive. And that's a huge problem because it undermines compromises, it endangers issue-based discussions and pluralism as well. In political campaigns, when competitors are no longer treated as legitimate rivals, but unworthy moral actors, then it became polarization, and that's a huge problem for democracy. First, we did theoretical and conceptual work to make a distinction between pride and hubris. Then we focused on the textual expression on these. We cannot read the people's and the politicians' mind and heart, therefore we concentrated on what they say. We trained, developed, and tested and validated an AI in order to help the human researchers to identify the textual manifestation of pride and hubris. We compared Facebook post and engagement numbers in 3 countries, Hungary, Poland, and Germany. For example, in case of Hungary, messages with anger and pride generated much more user engagement constantly than neutral types of messages, while in Germany, neutral post or non-emotional post generated much more engagement, which means that the level of emotionalization is higher in Hungary than the other 2 investigated countries. So context is important here. Policymakers should know that moral emotions are very powerful for motivation, but it's also powerful for creating divisions and hostility and aggressivity between political camps.